I found this activity to be very helpful and useful. Currently, the three people I interviewed, I work alongside. Just started recently, so this gave me the chance to kind of better understand their approach and their lesson planning and the way they feel that technology is best used in the classroom setting. Um, First, I want to say the overall um, gist of what the teacher said to me was all positive for the most part about using technology devices and programs inside the classroom. They say, first off, the students are much more engaged, actively learning with each other because they're excited to learn and use these devices. It kind of reminds them of using video games, using phones and stuff that um, they don't get to use all the time. So when they do get to use it, they're really excited and wanting to learn, wanting to learn new tools, use new resources, see a new program. So even though these are all very learning based and used outside the classroom, I think the students are just more focused on having fun with it, which I think is great for learning and how the classroom should be. Um, it's a lot of hands-on stuff, independent work, setting goals, reaching new levels, learning new things. So I think it is very beneficial from what I've heard from the teachers in the interviews. Um, the other main thing I wanted to say before I get into the questions was um, they said that the students, even though a lot of the work is independent, the students they find that their students um, are collaborating together. When a student doesn't know, a student's pride, he's proud to go help another student to show them how he figured it out. So there's a lot of teaching, a lot of communication, a lot of group work through these programs when we are using the technology devices. Um, One of the first questions I asked was, will the technology or program challenge and help the students at different levels? I found and heard from the teachers that a lot of the programs do a pre-assessment, so they do fit different level students and are able to adjust skill levels for that specific person, which I think is great. Will it make a fun, creative learning environment that will have students wanting to do it again? This is what I went over earlier. That was the biggest takeaway. Definitely, students are more engaged, wanting to come back, use this technology, learn more tools, etc. Does the technology teach valuable lessons that students will be able to use outside the classroom? Again, definitely all of this technology is coming into all careers, all of our lives. Um, and so I definitely using these tools, even the most basic tools will be helpful. And a lot of the times these programs are using tools and resources, programs that the students don't even know how useful they are in real life because they're having so much fun, but kind of hidden within them are learning strategies, whether it be math, reading, writing, things like that. Many technology tools give feedback. That was another question I had, which they said a lot of the programs do. It enables the students to respond by typing, by voice recording, by video recording, by sending pictures of their projects. So a lot of the teachers thought this was one of the most useful tools for the kids and themselves as far as judging a student's level, where a student's at, how well he understood a concept, things like that. Lastly, is it able to show data and analytics to help pinpoint exactly where students need more work? This is kind of a similar question, but again, it does. A lot of the programs are set to test or, yeah, to test different specifics that the students kind of are required to know by a certain grade level or are supposed to. And so it does, it pinpoints specifics. And so it shows the teacher where they may need more help, where she could um, give more attention, what students should receive that attention in those specific areas. The program that she used in the lesson plan is called Seesaw, that one of my interviewed teachers, and she loves it. It organizes all the students' work for her, um, lets them give feedback, lets parents see feedback, lets parents work with their students online and access all the work, see the work their child has been working on, and also send out programs and different resources, tools, activities for the students to work on at home as well as in the classroom. Um, Through this, the one lesson plan I kind of sat through was called Shapegrams. The Shapegrams was awesome. Students were engaged, actively helping each other, independently working on all their own projects. So everyone was participating, helping each other. It uses shapes to model. Um, you're supposed to model the same picture. So you're using shapes, geometry, um, visualizing, thinking critically through tasks to try and solve, difficult problems that are really math based, critical thinking based, as well as communicating with each other on how you did it, how should I do it, what works best, and using technology tools and learning these tools online. So that was the lesson I um, was given. I was able to sit through it. It was great. So overall, I believe that technology through these three teachers that I interviewed, specifically the lesson, was very beneficial to the students. The students were excited again. The teachers thought they got better feedback. Were able to personally assess better. The programs themselves, a lot of them assess the students' work and gives data for the teachers, for the students, for the parents. So overall, I do think technology in the classroom is very beneficial to the students and the teachers. Thank you.